hoping to have a little bit better half than they had in the first one. It wasn't necessarily terrible, but
hopefully to heat up like Roy S. Anderson did. I just looked at the thermometer behind us. It has reached 82 degrees here at Roy S. Anderson. I feel like I'm on the beach.
MacArthur starts with the basketball. On this side, Gavin cuts off Bond, who a little move, no good. Nope, didn't get the offensive rebound. Tried to grab it, tipped away into the hands of Aaron Hopp. See if the Railers can take advantage of them not getting an offensive rebound. Oh, backdoor, didn't have it there. Cook brings it back to the corner to Ebelair. Again, Isaiah Bowers in foul trouble. He has 3. Perry dribbles in, hands off to Cook.
Yeah, offense not really set. Ebelair gets them set again and start to run their offense.
Double team comes to Gavin. Skips it all the way across to Hop with the catch. Quick pass to Ebelair, corner 3. Shoots it up long. Cook tried to grab the rebound. Ball tipped up into the hands of MacArthur. Bond has a little trouble handling the dribble. Now kicks it to this side. McLean, another 3. That's no good. Will Cook the rebound for the Railers.
Yeah, thanks for missing one tonight, McLean. They had 9 last night and 2 in the first half. I think you need to go on a cold streak for a little while.
About 16 minutes of game action would be great for me.
Yeah, no question. Railers got to get a good shot here. I don't know if the Railers can set something up where we can get backdoor or a lob to Gavin or something, but we've got to get. Yeah, that's a foul.
Blocking foul is going to be whistled on Kamari Jones, his first on the team here in the half. 6:36 to go. Railers and the Generals tied at 19, and as we said in the pregame, the last time these two got together, they needed extra basketball to decide a winner in the regional championship in overtime last year.
Yeah, tough game for the Railers here at Roy S. Anderson, and they've got another one tonight. They had a tough one that night that almost lost our chances of ever even thinking about bringing home some hardware from the state tournament.
Cook, top of the key, working against McLean. Hop, the lane opens up. Can Hop get to the basket? He can, and he missed the layup. Long down court pass to the Generals. Going up, Gavin tries to get it, and an offensive foul is going to be whistled. Boy, that's a big play in this one as the foul is going to be whistled. They get that on Jones. That'll be his second. Gavin stepped in and took the charge, and we're glad it's on their 22 and not our 22.
I thought Gavin was set. Coaches, of course, usually irritated by most calls, but the fans also. But I thought Gavin was there and set and did a good job of drawing the charge.
So MacArthur having trouble getting into their offense here in the third quarter. So is Lincoln. Perry in the corner to Cook. Boy, Wills just seems like half a second from being able to pull the trigger.
Yeah, a little hesitant.
Payton with a spin on the baseline. Hop off the glass. That's good.
Yeah, nice drive by Ebelair. Ebelair got it right in the middle and then passed it off to Hop. Hop was able to finish around the basket like he normally does. Now it's time to play some defense and rebound.
McLean's going to go by Perry into the lane. Johnson kicks back out. 3 on the way is up and good. That's Jones.
Yeah, they've been able to shoot it from outside. That's their 5th 3 so far here in the basketball game. And I don't know when they played MacArthur if they made about 2, or not MacArthur, but when they played Chatham, they couldn't make anything.
Well, I think at the start of the fourth quarter they were down 22 points to Glenwood.
Yeah, you're right.
5 minutes to go in the third. Ebelair gets by his guy, picks up his dribble. Out to Hop. Railers down by 1, 22-21. Ebelair gets a screen from Block, loses the dribble, fires at far side. Perry gets it to Gavin. Gavin with the fake, off the glass and good.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Gavin stopped, but he did a good job. He did a curl cut and got to the basket. Then he stopped to give a head fake, but
there was nobody to fake.
Yeah, Jones was all way behind him, so he didn't really need a fake. But all in all, we did get the 2 to go down.
Dump it down. Kick back out. Spates makes a move. Pull up from 17. Missed it. Rebound, and that's coming over the back, and that's going to be on Johnson, and that'll be his 3rd. And boy, that might have been the easiest call for the officials to make all night. Good job by Gavin.
Yeah, good job by the Railers blocking out there. And if you can get Spates to shoot it, he's not a good shooter at all. He's the quarterback from the football team. And he has not looked at any games that I've seen of MacArthur. He hasn't looked to shoot at all, but he's a terror on defense and super quick.
Blocking foul whistled on the far sideline. That's going to go against Spates. And already 14 fouls on the Generals with 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Ebelair did a nice job going on the far sideline.
Well, and the way the Railers shot the free throws, you like where they're at with that situation.
Ebelair Brings it to between the circles to Cook, now gets it back. Cook on the right wing. Hop. Ebler, nice cut to Hop. Pull-up jumper in the lane, won't go down. Rebound comes down to the Generals.
Nice shot, right at 15. Hoppy's a really good shooter from that area. Just could not get him to go right tonight.
MacArthur got the inside pass to Johnson. He missed the lefty off the glass. Won't go down, but he'll go to the line shooting 2. Aaron Hop picks up his second. That'll be the first foul on the Railers. Johnson with 3 points rather. .355 to go. His first free throw is good.
Yeah, Jeff, and I talked with Will Cook earlier before the game. He wanted to give a shout out to his grandpa. He's got a group of Railer fans gathered around tonight listening to the Railers, hoping we bring home the championship tonight. So Will's grandpa checking in the game.
Johnson gets them both to go down, and the seesaw affair continues, 24-23. MacArthur with the advantage. Peyton all the way down in the lane. Picks up his dribble, gets it out to Will on cue for 3.
And that was from deep. That was almost, Coach Alexander could have reached out and touched Will, and maybe that'll get Cook going. As we just give a shout out to Mr. Gerke, his grandpa, and comes right back and hits about a 22-footer to hopefully get the Railers sparked here.
Will now with 6. Good to see him hitting turn. Lefty, no good. Johnson gets his own rebound, goes up with the left hand. That's no good again. I'll tell you what, if they could get their rebound to go down, we'd be in big trouble.
Oh, yeah, they've just been killing us on the boards, Jeff.
But the Railers come back with the rebound up to 26-24, 3:05 left in the third quarter. Railers with 4 threes on the night. Gavin will back the dribble near the timeline, working, still working, at the free throw line. Perry, back to Gavin. Gavin spins, out to Will. Can he hit from this side?
He did. Great penetration. Spates came over to try to stop Gavin on the dribble drive, and you left the wrong person, Spates. You left Will Cook wide open again, and Cook able to bury 2 in a row.
Railers up 29-24, 2:42 left. Just a 30-second timeout. We will keep it here. To remind you that Railer basketball is being brought to you by Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, Rickham State Farm Insurance, Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning and U-Haul, and Reps Gym. Railers on top, 29-24. Well, you know, Josh, I guess that means that maybe you should have given that shout out a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I wish I would have. Now we could have started out like this instead of starting the third quarter. But we were right in within striking distance, tied at 19, and Will Cook with back-to-back threes has put it up 29-24 with a timeout from MacArthur there. So a good timeout by MacArthur. Stop a little momentum the Railers got, but the Railers here on this end, Jeff, we've been able to get stops and maybe given the MacArthur Generals some of the shots we want them to shoot, but we got a rebound.
Got a rebound. McLean on the right wing, back on top. Jones driving in his Bond. Hoppy lets him go by, and he missed it.
Boy, Hoppy.
And Hop with the rebound, and then had it knocked away behind JP there. And we've got an alternating possession. It'll go to the Railers. Coach Alexander quickly off the bench trying to get that timeout. Officials didn't give it to him, but it'll be Lincoln basketball on the held ball.
Well, they'll take it, but there again, you know, you're just we're kind of a step slow. Hop gets it taken, tapped away from behind, but that time Perry right on spot to grab that. Gavin, his defender, goes sliding by. Gavin pulls up from 18.
Ooh, that was a tough shot too. He was all over him, and a huge tough shot by Gavin as he slid to receive the pass and then went up against the MacArthur defender. McLean, right side 3, answers back. He has 9. 31-27. Railers just can't pull away.
No, McLean's been on fire again tonight.
Ebler on the right side starts the offense. Now to Hop at the elbow. Cook comes around the screen.
Nice.
Gavin cuts back door off the glass and in.
Great job. Gavin went to set the down screen for Cook to come out. Cook's hit two threes, so everybody from MacArthur went out. That left Gavin wide open. A great pass by Hoppy.
So Will's 2 threes sets up another 2 for the Railers.
Yeah, well put.
And now if you're MacArthur, you don't know what to do when that play gets run.
Well, let's run it again. If we're not, we get a layup. If not, we get a 3.
Railer lead is 6, 33-27 baseline.
Yeah, he's standing there all day.
Offensive
Yeah,
foul.
that wasn't even a question about that one.
Bond, his second, 15 foul.
Yeah, and their coaches are upset about it, but Gavin was there. I mean, if he was on offense, he would have got a 5-second call standing in the lane.
Well, you know, MacArthur's uniforms coming in black and blue. Gavin's going to be that tomorrow with all the charges he's taken here tonight.
Yeah, they, you know, unless you take them wrong or fall on your tailbone or something, they really, or you brace yourself with your hands and you hurt your wrist or something. As many as he's taken, he knows how to do it without hurting himself.
Ebelair with 1 minute to go. Down in the corner to Gavin. Gavin backing with the dribble. Turns, little jump hook, won't go down.
Back.
Rebounded Jones.
Get back, Gavin.
Down quickly, caught by Spates. Spates goes in, and Perry's going to get the foul.
Yeah, as soon as they rebound, they've got one or two guys running the floor.
Foul on Perry, that'll be his second team foul. And very interesting, I saw one of the officials go over to the MacArthur assistant coaches and kind of say, that's enough, I've had it, you need to calm down.
Right.
So Spates will be at the line. He will be shooting 2. He has not yet scored here tonight. We're 49 seconds left in the third. Spates gets the first free throw to go down. So the Railers with 2 team fouls, MacArthur with 5. Missed it.
Go get it, Gavin.
Rebound comes down to Gavin.
Yeah, he just kind of looked. Oh, darn. They just took it right away.
Turn around. Spates with a little wild hook shot goes down.
Yeah, Gavin was kind of looking, waiting for Hoppy to go get the rebound, and he was just standing there watching it. Then he finally went and got the rebound on it and then got it tipped away, and Spates was able to come away with it and get a layup.
30 seconds to go. Railers need some points out of this one because MacArthur will start the fourth with the basketball. Just a 3-point advantage, 33-30. Ebelair will hold near the timeline. Now bring dribble far side. Now back this way.
Yeah, a lot of guys slipping on the floor. I don't know.
Spates tried for the steal, didn't get it. Ebelair will let him reset. Down to 7. And a foul reach-in is going to be called on Spates. That'll be his second.
Yeah, more importantly, 16th foul on MacArthur. So one more. The Railers are in the bonus.
Well, you know, Cook's been our shooter here from long range. Let's see if we can find Will coming off a screen for a 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be the backdoor play from the sideline out of bounds or what. Get it to Gavin and
down to Gavin. Gavin turns, goes up, won't go down. Rebound tipped around, still loose, comes down to MacArthur. That's the end of quarter number 3. Railers up by 3. Head to the fourth. We'll be there in just a minute. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball. About to start the fourth quarter, we want to thank Jane's Hair Salon, Citizens for Wanderley Rolfs, Ward 3 Alderman for the City of Lincoln, and the Eaton Corporation for their sponsorship of Railer broadcasts here on 96.3 FM, WLCN Atlanta, and WLCNonline.com. MacArthur the basketball. Lincoln lead only 3 as we start the fourth, along with Josh Komnick and Lloyd Kirby. Jeff Benjamin with you. Bond makes a move, throws it up off, and it is good.
Yeah, way too easy. Got it, caught it on the baseline and went right to the middle off a right-handed dribble. Got by Gavin and then easily into the middle of the lane to score. That's a reach. Now the Railers into the bonus, and the Railers have got to stop them on this end, Jeff. The score 33. We you know, as far as our average, we're right there on point as far as our scoring average. But it's a defense that's got to hold up. Defensive rebounding on this end.
Peyton Ebelair will go to the line after the foul. Shooting bonus. First free throw from the senior on the way is good.
Yeah, let's keep it going from last night, Jeff. 17 of 19 last night. And then what do you got us for tonight? 5 of 5?
Peyton on the way. Get off the back of the rim, no good. Tipped around into the hands of MacArthur. 34-32.
Got to know where McLean is.
Bond down the lane, high off the glass, and we're tied. Bond was held scoreless in the second and third quarters, and he's picked it up here with their first 4 points of the fourth to knot the game at 34 as we tick down to 7 minutes to go.
Yeah, he's been good in the first and fourth.
Bounce pass into the lane to Hop. Gavin, top of the key, 3, left it short. Will tries to come in and grabs the rebound. Nice job by Cook. Gavin in the lane. Everybody gets out of his way, but Gavin gets stripped. Ahead to McLean in front of everybody off the glass. MacArthur the lead. A 9-1 run by the Generals has given them a 36-34 advantage. The clock showing 6.5 to go in the contest. Gavin down in the corner to Perry. Back up to Will. Another long 3.
Too deep.
Off the right side. Rebound
back.
Down to Bond.
Got to get back.
Still trying to get into the front court. They're close to 10. But they break the timeline. Get it to McLean. Works against Hop. In the air. Coming in. Knocked away, and a foul is going to be whistled on the Railers. Foul whistled against Lincoln. Goes against Jordan Perry. That'll be his third. Team's third. Perry checks out. Isaiah Bowers in for his first action in the second half.
Yeah, Jeff, they've been getting a lot of penetration on the Railers so far. Just been able to get in the middle of that lane, and they're good athletes. They can finish around if they get it there. So Railers got to tighten up on penetration.
Brummett back out to Jones. Watched by Hop. Screen from Bond. 3 on the way is up and good. Bond again. He has 15. Ebeler's defender goes down, so Cook for 3. That's good.
Man, that was a big one too, and Coach Allen's going to have a 30-second timeout to get his guys' thoughts back in the game. You know, I think it's a crucial time where we've gone some times where we haven't stretches here on the defensive end where we've not just buckled down and played. You know, we got 5:35, and you know, you understand you're tired and you've played a long week, but you got 5 minutes and 35 seconds. You don't play for another week. Well, maybe I think we play on Friday, but you've got a week of a couple days of practice. It's time to give it everything you got.
39-37, MacArthur the lead, thanks to Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Schneider Chiropractic Center, and AAA Windows, Siding, and Doors for their sponsorship of Railers this year. Hop, Cook, Ebeler, Bowers, and Block on the floor for the Railers. MacArthur with the basketball, up by 2. Railers came in holding their opponents to 37.3 points a contest. Oh, and it's thrown away.
Yeah, good job, Railer defense. Let's get it going. One of the few turnovers for the Generals. They've done a great job of handling the basketball, and they've done a great job of shooting the basketball from the perimeter. 7 of 13 from the three-point line. Right now, the Railers 6 of 14.
Well, you know they're getting all those extra chances on the offensive rebound, so when they turn it over like that, you've got to take advantage. Gavin makes a move, goes down the baseline, off the glass, won't go down, contact, no call. Heading back this way. Ahead to Jones. Jones with the layup is good. Now a 4-point advantage for MacArthur, 41-37. Ebeler back out to Bowers. Hops picked up his dribble, gets it to Gavin. 4:50 left.
Go all the way.
Ebeler. Lane opens up, and it's stripped away, but it'll stay with the Railers.
Just quicker hands tonight, Jeff. The Generals have been able to strip a few times away, strip the ball away where we've been going to the basket, and they've just been able to knock it loose, and we haven't been able to score layups.
Timeout's taken with 4:48 to go. They're taking time. We'll take it with them. Railers trail 41-37. Back in 30 seconds with more Lincoln Railer basketball. I wonder if this is that game where the fatigue and the lack of depth that the Railers have had in past seasons, if this might not be the one that catches up to them.
I hate to make excuses, but boy, MacArthur just looks a little quicker, a step quicker, and then they're able to get a lot of hands on balls.
Inbound to Gavin.
For the basket. Hop.
Hands to Bowers. Stuck on the sideline with the dribble, hands to Gavin. Just seem out of sync in a lot of areas.
Yeah, we don't have a very good spacing. We got guys, I'm not sure, know where we're going.
Gavin spun in the lane. Spates went down, and luckily for the Railers, because it looked like Gavin was about to fall and lose the basketball, so Spates picks up his third foul, and Gavin will go to the line, shooting bonus.
Well, points have been hard to come by for the Railers, and hopefully Gavin can get 2 to knock down here, but it's been the other end, MacArthur, where Gavin steps up and misses.
Gavin missed the free throw. So the Railers made their first 5 free throws. Now they've missed their last 2. That one the front end of a 1 and bonus. And with 4:20 to go, MacArthur almost looks like they're going to try and play a little keep away. Underneath, Johnson kicks back out to Bond. He's been hot from out there tonight. He has 15. Jones over to Bond. Back to Jones at the timeline, watched by Cook. McLean in the corner, goes by Gavin, and then a reach foul is going to be whistled on block. That'll be his 3rd, 4th on the Railers, 4:02 to go.
Yeah, Gavin got beat baseline and tried to slap it from behind, and well, whether he got a little arm or not, normally they call that.
Johnson stuck in a double team from Gavin and Cook, but he gets out of it to Jones. Jones lobs down on the baseline to Spates. Spates kicks back out to Bond. And you can see Coach Ingram for MacArthur telling everybody just back straight out. I don't think they want anything. Nice underneath pass, ends up to Johnson, who lays it up and in.
Yeah, I don't think you've got to go pressuring MacArthur at this point. You got a lot of time left. Still 3 minutes and 40 seconds. You can still make them play some offense.
Ebeler's picked up his dribble, needs some help, gets it over to Cook. Cook gets a bump. Now over to Hop. Hop on the left side high. 3:30 to go. Railers trail by 6. Hop gets a screen from Gavin. Hop goes right to the basket, lays it up and in.
Yeah, he can still do more of that. Gets in the basket. They don't want to foul you. They know if they foul, we're going to be going in line with the clock stop. But on this end, the Railers, they don't have to cheat. Just play your normal defense. There's a lot of time left. Still 3 minutes left in the game. The Railers only down 4.
3 minutes left. Underneath, again, Bond off the glass, gets behind the defense and lays it in. .45-39, opens up again. Isaiah dribbles along the baseline to Cook in the corner. Will threw it into the backcourt, tracked down by the Generals, goes in for the layup and he missed it. Rebounded Johnson. Johnson kicks it over to McLean, who lays it up and in. 47-39. Underneath, was that Hoppy?
Hoppy. Yeah, great outlet pass from Gavin, but Gavin should have got the rebound on the first one. He got out rebounded there.
And it's thrown away. 2:23 to go. Railers down 6, 47-41.
A lot of time left, Jeff. It just seems like it got real frantic, and I don't know that it needed to be. You know, we're not at a minute 30 here. We're at 2:20 with only down 6. So Railers can take their time a little bit and get a good shot.
Gavin kicks it over in the corner to Bowers. Back over to Hop. Gavin hands to Will. Gets a screen from Gavin. Dribbles in. 15-footer from Will. That's no good. Rebound to MacArthur. And then Will with the steal. Will, the pull-up high off the glass. Missed it. Rebound down to MacArthur again. Spates into the front court. Under 2 minutes. Railers trail by 6. Spates hands to McLean. Almost tipped away, and then a timeout taken by the Generals. 1:42 to go. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:42 in this one. MacArthur 47, Lincoln 41. Back in 30 seconds with Lincoln. Railer basketball. 47-41. MacArthur with a 6-point advantage. And boy, you don't want to say all hope is lost with only a 6-point deficit, but it just doesn't seem like there's been that one stretch of any period of this game where you go, boy, they really had a good segment there.
Well, exactly. You know, you look up the scoring column and Gavin's got 7. You know, there's not going to be a lot of games where we're going to be on top by a very large margin when, our leader, the average 20 points a game, has 7 points. And, we've got a lot of chances where we've missed rebounds, a lot of chances where we have gotten the ball slapped away where we've had layups. So it's really been MacArthur and what they've been able to do and how quick and just more active they've been.
1:41 to go. Foul called there on Aaron Hop. That is his 3rd, 15 foul. Well, we talked earlier that MacArthur at some points of this game was struggling, especially Johnson. And Will Cook reaches out and he gets his first foul. So you wonder if part of the timeout discussion from the Railers was, let's get him to the line.
Well, you're right. Who to foul and when to foul. And if you're not going to foul right now, at least get it close. You know, where you're a foul or two away there. We were still yet 3 fouls away from the bonus. So the Railers may opt to not foul now. He traveled.
He walked. Nice defense by the Railers as Spates tried to step through a double team of Cook and Block and mishandled it, took an extra step, so needed that turnover there. Now we got to score. Yeah,
that's been the tough part, is finding a way to get to the basket without getting it stripped away or without Will Cook draining a 3 from deep.
Ebelair walks into the front court. Off the foot of Spates, it'll stay with the Railers.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gavin's got 15, is that right? Gavin was 15.
Yes, Gavin
I was looking at the other 22 from MacArthur, but 15, but it's been very quiet. You know, he just hasn't been able to put it together.
And nothing in the fourth until, in and out for Gavin. And Gavin, I think, is going to get whistled for the foul coming over the back on the rebound. And for Gavin now, that's number 4. It also sends MacArthur to the line shooting bonus. 1:12 to go. Gavin his 4th. Stepping to the line for the Generals will be the 6'3" junior Kemonte Johnson. He is 3 of 6 from the line. The lefty. Free throw on the way. Missed it. Hop with the rebound. We got away with the walk there, I think.
Yeah,
Ebelair goes right down the lane with the layup, and we missed it. The lane open, all the way open. The ball got loose. Hop goes in, got it, and he is fouled. Boy, the ball came loose as Spates had it knocked away. Hop just turned around. The basketball's right there. Took it right to the basket, threw it off the glass, got it to go down, and got fouled.
Well, I think the Railers got one on that this time because it looked like Spates tried to split the double team and he went down. Now, normally that's called a foul. I don't like the foul because you're trying to split a double team with one guy. Normally you're going to get some contact. So a big basket and a free throw there by Hop. Now the Railers down 3. Let's see if they try and go back at Spates and foul him.
50 seconds left. Lincoln down 47-44. And a held ball is forced as Peyton Ebelair reaches in. Alternating possession to the Railers. 49.6 to go. And after the alternating possession, gives it back to the Railers. Gavin inbounds, gets it to Ebelair.
Yeah, see what the Railers go for. Do they go for a 3 and tie it? There's still a lot of time left with 40 seconds.
Hop going to try and go baseline. Johnson reaches in, taken away by Spates for MacArthur. Just reached in and took it away. And now ahead to Johnson. Over to Jones. Jones lays it up and in. Up quickly to Cook. And then Cook had it, and they're saying it was knocked out of bounds by Spates. 25.9 to go. Railers trail 49-44. Ebelair inbounds to Hop. Need points and need them in a hurry, and Spates reaches in and takes it away again.
Yeah, just too quick. You know, we've said earlier they've been a step quicker than the Railers tonight. And that's what's going to get them the W. They've just been quicker. Their hands have been quicker. They've looked like the more aggressive team tonight, and for whatever reason it may be, both teams have played the same amount of games. It's just looked like the Generals wanted a little more.
McLean will step to the line, shooting 1 and bonus. Need a miss here. 15.8 to go. Railers trail by 5. Free throw on the way, up and good.
You know, and you made a good point. I think we were off air when you said it, and really, MacArthur may only have 1 loss at this point. If they wouldn't have gotten in that fight with Lanphier, that gave them both teams a loss when the IHSA officials made it that. So they could have won that game against Lanphier. You never know. And then they could really be sitting on top.
Makes them both. Cook's 3 is blocked in the corner. 10.8 to go. Railers are down 51-44. And a lot of things are going to have to go really wrong for MacArthur for them to not walk out of here with a win. Ebelair to inbound on the sideline. Gets it to Gavin. Gavin fires a long three. Left it way short. Rebound comes down to Spates. Spates ahead for the dunk. And that'll be the exclamation point on this one by Bond as they come into Roy S. Anderson and knock off the Railers by a final score of 53-44. The Railers fall to 17-4 on the season, 8-3 in the conference. MacArthur up to 15-5. They now lead the conference at 9-2 in Central State 8 play. Again, our final score: MacArthur 53, Lincoln 44. We'll be back with our post game in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
From Glenwood, a senior, Cole Harper.
Here at Roy S. Anderson,
A junior, Aaron Pop.
Railers fall tonight. Final score 53-44. We'll run down the final scoring for the Railers as they're announcing the all-tournament team. Railers were led by 3 players in double figures tonight. Gavin Brock with 15, Will Cook with 12, Aaron Hopp with 11, Jordan Perry 3, Isaiah Bowers 2, and Peyton Ebelar with 1. Terry Bond led the game, scoring with 19, Dallas McLean with 15, Jones with 9, Kemonte Johnson with 7, and Spates finishing with 3.
For the 2015 all-tournament team goes to Gavin Block.
Gavin Block just named the most outstanding player for the tournament. He joins Aaron Hopp on the all-tournament team, both very deserving. And we'll be back in just a few moments with the further on the post-game, the Josh Komnick Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic Center post-game show. We will tell you before we head to break that the Railers did, by virtue of free throw percentage, did win the tournament championship. Glenwood, MacArthur, and Lincoln all finished at 4-1, but because of free throw percentage, the Railers come away with the tournament championship. Again, the final score: Lincoln falls 53-44. We'll be back with more of the post game in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln. Coach Alexander is joining us here for this one, a tough one for the Railers as they fall by a score of 53-44. Coach, thanks for joining us on this one. I guess this is the definition of bittersweet. You fall by 9 to MacArthur. You do get the tournament championship, but as Josh and I were just talking, boy, it just doesn't feel like you won anything here tonight.
No, it doesn't. And, you know, they played their hearts out and, you know, beat us, and we get the trophy. You know, there has to be some way to do it correctly. You know, they beat us 9. Glenwood beats them by 12, 13. You know, we beat Glenwood by 4 or 5. But, you know, how do you do it that's fair? And maybe if you have a 3-way tie, you just count everybody as a co-chair or champs and go from there. But I was kind of disappointed. I didn't think we played as aggressive as we have to with them. They're a very aggressive team. They're very physical, and I thought that was the difference in the game. I thought we had some opportunities and didn't take advantage of those opportunities when we tried to do some things that we don't normally do, and you don't beat good teams like that.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. They were quicker to the loose balls. You saw a lot of the Railers when we got to the basket. A lot of tip-aways, a lot of steals. They were beating us up on the boards, and it wasn't. It was everybody. They were quicker to the basketball, and it was one of those games where you hope it didn't happen in a championship game. But the Railers, all in all, just didn't look in sync, even offensively.
No, but give them credit. They make you look like that. But you know, we didn't do a lot of things. I mean, we didn't make our cuts. We didn't finish cuts. You know, but when you're playing against pressure, it's easy to, you know, I want the ball, I'm going to go get it. And it's more like what we call a magnet, and we start running to the ball, and that's not how you beat teams like that. Coach,
the Railers, you know, early on got down 16-10, and then they were able to run off 9 in a row, and things started looking good. But the McLean kid who had the 9 threes the other day, he ended up with 15, but it wasn't him as much as it was number 24, Terry Bond. Boy, he had it going tonight.
Well, you know, they got a nice team and a young team. And, you know, they're very athletic. They're very well coached. they do everything the right way, and they're only going to get better. You know, this is a first-year coach getting his program in, and it's only going to get better for him.
Well, and the thing that stinks for us is you saw them look so bad against Chatham, not shooting the ball through 3 quarters, that you would hope they could come out and do the same thing here at Roy S. But as you know, Coach, everybody gets up for the Railers, and the Railers were undefeated here, and then now we win the tournament, but they take that lead in the conference.
Yeah, you know, and they're a good basketball team. I know they still got a lot to go. They're done with Lamphere, and they do have Southeast, but Southeast is really struggling right now. I think they go to Chatham next Friday, but we got to go to Springfield. So, you know, it's a long road to go.
And Coach, one of the things that you touched on the other night, and now we have to take a look at that, is the fact that MacArthur is in our regional. And so this puts a lot more pressure on that game 2 weeks from yesterday going to Decatur, because if you drop that one, then it seemingly would be a pretty obvious choice that most people would probably put MacArthur over Lincoln for that 1 seed.
Well, I'd have to. You know, they're if we go over there and compete, then you flip a coin and you let the other schools decide who it's going to be. But, you know, that'd be a chore in itself, because, you know, we got to worry about Springfield right now. I know that one's just right around the corner again, but I'm kind of glad it's up and where we get them again and get them out of the way, so we're not playing them a week apart in the regional. So, you know, we'll play them the first part of February and then hopefully right at the end of February. But, you know, and by then, Eisenhower's got great athletes. They could put something together, because now you're going to have to beat both Decatur schools in the regional.
Coach, real quick, before we let you go, that Decatur MacArthur is on February the 6th, looking at the schedule now. Where do they play that game, since they're working on their school?
Well, the same place Eisenhower played while they were working on theirs. They play at the old Stephen Decatur High School, and, you know, it's on Mountain Road, and, you know, it's easy to find, you know, and it's a nice place. It's just a little bit different. It's open, but both ends, and there's not a lot of background to it, so it'll be a tough place to play.
Coach, the schedule coming up this week for the Railers, I know it's been, you know, basketball with games and games. Any time off, or is it right back at it Monday?
Well, we're going to practice hard on Monday. We may take some time off or have a soft one on Tuesday. I'm going to try to go to Chicago to see Deerfield, because we've got them coming up here in a couple weeks. They play Tuesday night, so we'll just have to see what's going on. But, you know, we just got to stay ready and work at what we got to do and play a whole lot better.
All right, Coach, we'll let you go after this one, and we'll see you Friday night down in Springfield.
Okay.
Railers fall here tonight 53-44. We'll be back to wrap things up in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Lincoln Railer Basketball on 96.3 WLCN and WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Reps Gym, AAA Windows, Siding and Doors, The Carpet House, Town & Country Bank, Lincoln IGA, Fifth Street Food Mart, Future Stars and Impact Studio Cheerleading and Tumbling, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Lincoln Printers, Jason Schmidt at Channel Seeds, TCC Verizon Wireless, Timbercrest Veterinary Services, Blades Hair and Nail Salon LLC, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Brow Incorporated, Schneider Chiropractic, Lincoln College, Big R, Stacy Family Pharmacy, Plute Heating and Cooling, St. Clair's Manor, BB Milling Company, Eaton Corporation, Jane's Hair Salon, Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery, Headline Salon LLC, Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning and U-Haul, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, and by Dr. Betsy Ulrich, Sugar Creek Orthodontics.